Hello. Hi, Ruby. Oh, I don't have anything. You licking me anyway? Hello. Hi, puppies. Hello, friends. Welcome to Oregon after its first week of rain. Anyways. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go to dry ground, Ruby. This is better over here. Deep mud over there. Hi, baby. Alright. Hope you like that nice view of Ruby's nostril. Fix your braid. We spent a couple hours in the dark finishing up getting the sidewall and a sort of temporary roof on this thing. The permanent roof is coming. See, it's not as bad over here. Mucky, but filled her up with straw. Ella piled up her straw, as you can see. Ruby loves it. But yeah, this is the start of the horse's shelter. Straw keeps you well above the mud. Mav, what do you think? They were like trying to eat bites of it and spitting it out. Silly horsey. This is supposed to be spread out through the middle to keep you out of the mud. Here. I'm gonna spread some of this out. Are you two starving or something? They literally just finished their breakfast, so I'm gonna come out and give them lunch. I don't know if other people have had horses eat straw, but yeah, this is a temporary solution before we get their sand in. We have stall mats to come in, but before we get the sand, we don't want to drag the stall mats out here, have them sink into the mud, you know? Why are you eating this? It's not food. But this actually is doing wonders for keeping us above the mud. And pretty dry up here. The rundown on the shelter, excuse me, is there's going to be an opening here with the stall door in that corner. It's still coming. It's very heavy, so it's solidly leaned up against there. The walls are going to go up to the roof, up to the roof. The roof is going to be sheet metal. These boards will be under it though. Hi, Miles. Miles loves the straw. Look at her. Cozy, warm, dry bed, huh? Miles, I think, slept there. He does his little burrows. It really isn't for eating though, but it's giving him a space out of the mud. There's a thing across the middle because sometimes Ella can be a little like, get out of my space, Ruby. And I didn't want her to take claim to the whole area that's out of the rain. So ultimately it's going to be a bunch of panels creating sort of a gate. But for now, last night we were like, how can we make this suitable for them overnight? Maya loves it in here. In that dry, cozy space where they can come and dry off. Why do you eat this? Goodness. I better go feed them. They just are like, I'm starving. There's a back way around, so if Ruby tries to or Ella tries to chase Ruby out, she can go out here. Typically, I think this back door will stay open. The second barn door will go there and block most of the weather. Luckily, at the height it is right now, it's actually really cold standing outside of it, but inside it's blocking the majority of the wind and stuff, and so they'll have a dry, warm spot. And yeah, the hope is by the end of the week to have the roof finished, the walls all the way up, the doors in, and then they'll have all the weather comes from like that side, like it's coming right now, and so it'll block all the weather out and they'll have a toasty, warm, dry spot. Yeah, so sand, and then it'll be a layer of gravel, sand, hi baby, and then stall mats. But for now, this is getting us out of the mud. I was so impressed actually with the use of straw. Oh, hi. You love the straw too? And there's Ruby. Back up. I'm gonna sit down. Watch out. Yep, still dry. Okay. Hey, you too. Oh my gosh. Hey, out. Get out of here. Out. They're gonna try and fight and wrestle. I'm gonna sit down here. So yeah, this is the stable so far. It's gonna be left open on one side so they can come in and out as they like. I just feel like that's what I prefer for my horses. Hi. Here, sweetie. You have... There you go. There she goes. You want butt scratches. Oh, you're dry under there. You're warm. Toasty, warm and dry. Good scratches. Oh yeah. Her favorite place to get scratches is like right. I'm going like right here. Yeah, it feels good, huh? Sometimes on her withers too, but it's kind of tricky to get under there with the blanket. So we'll try anyway. This is really interesting. Their coat, so she's been out in the rain. Willingly, she has the shelter, but look. Even on the wet part, underneath it's totally dry. It's pretty cool how their coat works. Excuse me. Are you asking me for more butt scratches? She's crazy, huh? Crazy puppy. All the scratches. How about chin? Like chin scratches? Just, hey, that's a little rude. I'll allow her if she stands a few feet from me and asks for that. But if she butts into me, I send her away. Because you don't need to run me over. That's more polite, thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Wither spot, huh? It's good. Yeah, other side too? Yeah. Naughty puppy. Alright, I need to gather up the buckets and get them their alfalfa pellets. I went in there and tossed them all out. I have like morning set and an evening set. Hi, sweetie. She loves a good... Oh, not right now. Like, oh. Yeah, I'm messing with their buckets, so they're like, get out of here, my food. I might have just missed it, but they're just galloping around. What did I say about shenanigans? They're like, where is lunch? Get me my lunch, please. Alright. I need to put this in there. I'm only taking one at a time because with the mud, the weight of that would just cause my wheelbarrow to sink. So, here we go. There we go. Pretty good. Then we have to get more boards to fill up that, but it's tall enough that it reaches up past their withers, and so it's a full wind block for now. So that's where we're at on this. These projects, they always are more than you expect them to be, and more than they seem. I also need to water seal this side. You can tell like that wall's been water sealed. It looks all pretty and dark red. This one has not, so some of the like bits of glue that are in the wood, I'll come closer so you can see, are showing up because they're a little wet. Luckily, you can seal them damp. And sorry for my heavy breathing after these. Yeah, still not quite regained my stamina yet after the baby, but we'll get there. More of these will get me there quick. All right, you've seen the morning / midday chores. I get to see the nighttime. It's been a few hours. I ran to the grocery store, hung out with the girls. Yeah, sometimes the videos make it seem like I don't have a toddler and a baby, but you're just seeing all the little snippets of my day when I'm like running outside. Hi, you're so sweet. You're so curious. Yeah, when I'm running outside and like doing the horses, and then I'm back in so constantly, it's crazy. But yeah, I fed him their hay about an hour and a half ago because yesterday was daylight savings. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. And animals don't understand why people do stupid stuff like that. I don't understand why people do stupid stuff like that. Look at this. Oh, it's not too deep here. This side of the pen, because they're going around to their food and want water, well, their grain buckets, it gets kind of deeper. They finish this pile of hay very quickly. Yeah, they finish it, I mean, what am I saying? I'm getting distracted. So yeah, I fetch my buckets in this muck. Mud. Nope. Yeah, evening chores though. I fetch my buckets. Their buckets. Hi, girls. They had their hay already. I'm gonna feed them more though. Michael's my husband, for any of you who are new here. Welcome. But he's gonna pick up some more hay tonight. So I just used the last bit of the last bale. You're not seeing a morning feeding time because actually he is kind enough to do the feeding in the morning before he goes to work. So, very lucky there. Some light in here. Need this. Oh, here's my hay scale. Guys, here's a tip. If you go to Walmart and check out the fish scales, it goes up to 50 pounds there, and it's $3. And it's just mechanical, there's no batteries. You get a handy little measuring tape in there too, which is useless to me, but yeah, the horse feed scales were like seriously expensive. So they get usually 3 meals a day. 1 in the morning when my husband goes to work, 1 around lunchtime, and then an evening feeding. And so I split their evening feeding up today though, because of daylight savings. Because I want them to adjust to the time change. Buckets. Hi girls. You hungry? Don't need to cheese her away. Dump it out. She likes to dump her food out. Alright, baby, come on. There you go. Gorgeous. See, I told you she likes to dump it out. We can't give them alfalfa pellets in the shelter yet because this sweet mare, she will get very food dominant and will chase Ruby away, and so it's just safer like this. Once it's done and there's actually a correct wall between them, it should be no problem, but for the moment, they're still eating out here. I know, but then you can go in the shelter when you're all done, huh? And it's not raining right now, so yeah, not too bad. Let's go see Ruby. My foot kind of sunk in there while I was standing. These coats are like the most unflattering thing ever, but they're so warm. This is actually my husband's Carhartt, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear that. Because then I can keep my hair dry, all tucked away. I can stay warm. Say hi, little pup. Hi, baby. Maverick is almost 6 months old now. He's a little terror. No, he's a good boy. He ripped open the garbage 3 times in 2 days, like shredded it across the neighbor's field, and I was like, oh my gosh. Gave him a talking to, tied the garbage can down so he couldn't get into it, and he ripped it open again. I don't know how he got through I used like a bungee cord and twine, and so he's a little terror, but he's learning. He's a baby. Okay, I'm gonna go use my handy little slicer here and spread out some straw for them. I look like I'm bald. I promise my hair's hiding in here. I'm actually getting really warm now. It's toasty. It's so comfy. Like, it's totally dry, and like my feet are warming up. So hopefully they love this. So I still have like 2/3 of that bale there left. They've got a nice warm bed for tonight. I think Miles actually slept in here last night. There's a little like dog burrow spot. But nice thick straw. They have a good spot that's dry. The roof is coming together. It's not actually that cold yet. It just is wet. So they have a nice dry spot. You can get all cozy, and yeah. We'll have more videos of updates. My feet. More update videos soon of like as we get this fence in, as we get the walls built the rest of the way up. Why do you have fresh water by the house? Why do you drink puddle water? Why do dogs do that? Like, I feel like every dog does that. They have nice yummy stuff and they go for the puddles. You silly goose. Anyhow. Well, thanks for joining me and all of us. Come here, Miles. Oh yeah. For chores today. Hopefully it was hey, be soft. I know you can wrestle your brother, but don't hit me. Oh, good gracious. Maverick. He is such an attention hog. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you two interrupted me. I was trying to do my outro. You interrupted. It's getting dark. Anyway, thanks for joining me for doing the chores today. I hope you had fun. See you next time. Bye-bye.